It's another warm day across the valley, the last of the really warm ones for a while. It's not going exactly to be cold the next few days, but certainly chillier than what it's been. These are the currents. We're all in the upper 70s right now, many places touching 80 or so this afternoon with that strong northwesterly wind. But if you look at tonight, well, we're going to cool off. Future Track takes readings by tomorrow morning into the 40s across the entire area. And then tomorrow afternoon, back in the 60s. That's it. Maybe 66 or 67 maybe. And Saturday we do it again. We start around 40, and by afternoon we're back up in the 60s again. Do it one more time. Sunday we start in the upper 30s and low 40s and back to the 60s for highs. So we're not seeing another big warm up after today's 80 for a while. Look at the next few days. We keep temperatures in the 60s through Sunday. We go up to 72 briefly on Monday. Another front comes in on Tuesday. That high temperature will be in the morning. Readings will fall during the day, probably into the 50s. 50s again on Wednesday and back to 67 on Thursday. Pretty little trough coming through the middle part of the country right now, and ahead of that trough, that's where the active weather is, from East Texas all the way over to Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. That's where the storm is. Cool temperatures building in behind it. That storm races out of here and the cool weather just kind of settles down in and doesn't go anywhere. The high pressure is one after another kind of builds down in, and we don't have any more fronts until probably Tuesday. But between now and then, these highs just kind of come in, give us some cool weather, and it just stays that way for a while. By Monday, I think the clouds start to increase. We'll see more clouds on Monday. This front then on Tuesday comes through, and look at the mess that shows up behind it. It turns chilly. The clear skies way to the north. Most of South Texas under cloud cover Tuesday with some of that light rain and drizzle around. Beyond Wednesday, the models start to kind of diverge about what's going to happen cloud and rain-wise, but I think by the time you get to Thursday, the wind's back out of the southeast. That'll bring moisture to a lot of East Texas, maybe bypassing us, but still, even then, an isolated shower can't be ruled out. So if you look at your rain chances, they peak Tuesday and Wednesday and then step back down on Thursday of next week. Traveling, well, let's take a look to the north tomorrow. Can start the weekend a little early. Friday, 36 to start the day in San Antonio at 7 a.m. Dallas is 29 in the morning. Take a coat if you're going north. And like today, while we warmed up in the 80s, everybody else stayed chilly. We're not going to warm to the 80s tomorrow. We'll be cool, but everybody else cooler than us. 59 San Antonio, 47 tomorrow afternoon in Dallas. So for tonight across the valley, a wind advisory remains in effect through this evening. Windy and cooler, temperatures falling down into the mid-40s. Northwest winds 15 to 25. And then tomorrow, windy in the morning, but then sunny and cool. No warmer than about 67 for your high temperature tomorrow afternoon. Here you go, next 7 days, 67s, then a 68. We take Monday, Martin Luther King Day, up to 72. Then the next front comes in on Tuesday. Temperature starts around 60, but then falls, hence the F. We're down to 40 by Wednesday morning, and then we stay damp and chilly for Wednesday and Thursday. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.